God! Welcome to the 12th ever Whatever If Ever podcast, starring me, Jaden.
Me, Alex.
Technically, it's just 12.5.
That's Danny! That's Danny.
We fucked up.
And that's Mark. And it's been about 3 weeks since we've done the last podcast, I guess.
Yeah.
I think I uploaded the last one, like number 11, last week, but it's been about 3 weeks since we filmed one. How'd you guys' summer going? How's it been so far?
I'm dead.
It's been hot.
It has been way too hot. What
Have
about
you
you,
guys
Mark?
noticed I'm like a lot tanner?
You are a whole lot tanner, actually. I was just gonna talk about that. Have you been doing things outside?
Food City had me out on lot for like 3 hours. The day it was like 87 degrees out. They were just like, "Hey, you've got lot," and I was out there for like an hour. And then the front end manager was like, "Hey, actually, I know Frank is supposed to be doing lot right now, but like Frank is like a real old guy who works there.
Yeah.
He's like, but can you take care of lot for a little bit?" I'm just like, yeah. So I go out and I do lot for like another 30 minutes, and then I go back in.
And Frank's dead.
I was just
anyway.
gonna say, I mean, Frank might have died in his defense. Like I mean, they should be like, Frank, what are you gonna do? He's like, oh, okay. And he just dies. He's just dead.
He takes a step outside and he just gets vaporized.
He just like crumbles into ash.
No, I did it. I came back in and I was like, being a bagger and stuff. I'm just like, all right, cool, I'm good. And then the front end manager comes up to me and is like, Mark, are you on lot at like 6? I'm just like, no. Okay, keep in mind, I got in at 3. No, I got in at 4. I did 4 to 5, and then at 5 he was like, "Can you go do lot for Frank?" So I go to 5:30. I come back in. I'm bagging, and he's like, "Yeah, Mark, don't you have lot at like 6?" I'm just like, "I don't think so." So I go and check the lot board, and sure enough, it says I have it 6 to 8.
Jesus
o'clock.
Christ! Oh my
Well, I mean,
God,
at least it
dude.
cooled down a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
you know.
No,
Late.
it didn't. The humidity was 100% that day.
About I'd
Walk
say
in
about
and
like
choke
8 o'clock is when it
humidity.
starts to finally cool off, because that's when I jog, is at 8 o'clock, and it's pretty nice outside. But like at least you did that for poor Frank. I mean, like I said, Frank might have died. Like he might have legitimately died. Like
How
you know,
old is Frank?
Yeah, I was about to say.
No,
Like,
yeah, okay.
He's
okay.
43.
Dan knows.
oh, he's
this.
22.
The one thing as a bad boy that will satisfy you when you're working there is being able to drive those.
meaty-
Is being able to drive those the electric buggies in.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just got done doing lot. I went in there and I helped someone out, and then I was, oh man, this made me mad. I was like, okay, ma'am, and she was in the electric buggy, and I'm just like, finally. And I was like, okay, ma'am, do you want me to go out to you with your car? I mean, do you want me to go out to you with this and get it back inside for you? And she's like, actually, that older gentleman with the gray hair said he's gonna wait for me outside.
That mooch! That scapegoat! I hope Frank dies.
I was just like, you motherfucker.
I hope Frank dies.
Like when Frank comes in, you just deck him.
And you guys know that, like, when I get hot, I get
Yeah,
hot.
no, like
Yeah,
your
like,
shirt
you're,
is just
you're
drenched.
a small son.
Yeah. So, like, I was sitting there, like, that would have been my one chance to sit down in all of this.
Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry, dude.
Let me tell you about how I had to.
Yeah, well, at least you haven't had to sit inside for 30 hours and play Splatoon. I mean, jeez, Mark, come on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good.
my empathetic story.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I've been talking for a little bit, I'll let someone else speak for a bit, and then I'll go on about this.
Okay, so I'll take the floor. Penis. Okay, back to you, Mark.
Nice. Okay, actually, I want to talk about New York. I want to talk about how much fun I had in New York, actually, and
Yeah,
how
dude.
I actually almost did get mugged. I didn't tell you guys about that whenever we were upstairs, but I actually did.
You just
We almost got.
just said that you didn't get mugged.
I said I almost did.
Like
I-
half mugged.
Well, yeah, you know, it was just like, yeah, you know, this,
Give me
this
half
might
your
have
money.
happened. You just kind of like half.
I want you to pull out all the bills in your wallet and split it 50-50 with me.
He's like, I'm gonna stab you, but only halfway. He's like, I'm gonna shoot you in the leg this time. Don't worry about it.
But it's just gonna
Anyway,
graze
but
you.
next time I see you, your chest.
Next time I see you, you're gonna wish you got out of here.
Well, I was thinking about that actually, like getting shot. But anyway, yeah. So I went to New York. I wouldn't say it was for a week. I'd say it was about for 4 days, and I had an amazing time. Oh my God! If you guys ever get the chance to go to New York, like actual New York City, please go. It's
You'll get
such
half
an
mugged.
amazing place. Actually, no.
0.5
like that was the only time that I felt unsafe. Like there are police everywhere up there. I mean, The only place that I felt unsafe was we were staying on Staten Island, right, which is like a borough of New York. It's an island you have to take a ferry to, right? And like, you know, we got back at like 10 o'clock one night, and we were walking like the streets of Staten Island at like 10 o'clock at night, and I was like, we are certainly gonna die. I was like, death is gonna happen right now. Which but you know, it didn't. We had to cross the street because like there was this person who was yelling angrily. I said that, like, you know, they weren't really rude up there, but however, people were rude to each other up there. Like, I can't count the number of times that I passed a person, like, on the phone being like, yeah, hey, you know what, hey, fuck her. I hate her. We're gonna kill her. And I was like, all right, man, let's just calm down. And then...
Just walk away faster because you don't want to be an accomplice.
Well, there are like 9 million people in that place.
Just, that's when you pull a Watch Dogs and you're just like, I'm hacking into his phone right
Well,
now.
there were so many like angry
just
Italian
press X.
people. Like you'd be on the subway and like a person would be like, "Hey, what's up? Yeah, you're an idiot. I hate you. Okay, bye." And then like it was kind of surreal, but I mean, like, you know, to each other, like nobody was rude. I mean,
Hey, Jaden.
huh?
You're an idiot. I hate you.
Oh, hey,
Die.
thanks, man. See ya. Okay, bye. But I got
Dan.
to go
Have my children.
Oh.
I got
want
to
to
go-
have my children, though.
to Nintendo New York, which was one of the best.
And all
Did
the
you see
Isabella
the video that I
plushies.
made?
Yeah.
I made it
This is
like
pretty
a.
good.
Thank you. I made like a vlog type deal. I wouldn't really call it a vlog. I just call it like a
It was a
like,
music video.
like a music video esque thing. About like, and half of it was the fucking Nintendo store. It's such a cool place. They have a Game Boy, right?
One link.
Yeah, it was.
Whoa,
so-
something Nintendo has a Game Boy?
No. Let me explain. Let me explain. Oh my god, I'm instantly regretting
Oh my
being you guys
God.
here. Look at that. Look at those peaks. God damn it. But anyway, they had a Game Boy that went through a bombing in Kuwait, right? That survived like a bombing in Kuwait. Like it still worked, and it was like playing Tetris, and you could see it. Like it was like melted, like the cartridge and like I guess like the cartridge, like the case and stuff was melted, and it still worked perfectly fine. And then they had every single system.
Just imagine like someone falls one day and they busted the case and smashed that
God
Game
damn
Boy.
it. They were really protective of it. But what was I about to say?
Like a
they,
guard or something falls through. It
They
breaks.
had security. They had security
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a guard falls through it.
Yeah.
And it just breaks.
And he's like, "Welp."
He's like, he just like sits down. And he's like, oh my god.
What was I about to say?
So many memories.
But they had like every system from like the like 2-player Game & Watch all the way up to the new 3DS. And I got to play Star Fox Zero while I was there, which is
No, barrel roll.
not a great game. I was really disappointed because the entire game like relies entirely on the motion controls, which just ruins it. It really ruins it. Like, I mean, the game looks amazing. You can see the hairs on Star Fox. You can see his fur. And there's like new ships and stuff. It's an entirely new story, but you have to do that, and it just ruins it.
You know what
But
looks amazing?
it looks amazing.
Dreams for the PS4.
We can talk about that in a second.
Uncharted
But
4.
Uncharted. Fuck. Oh my god. I've been watching Achievement Hunter do like a full Let's Play of that. Like even from a recording of it, like a compressed recording, it looks absolutely crazy. Oh my god. But then also, if anybody tells you that the pizza in New York is better than it is in Tennessee, oh my god, it is. I have never had better. Like we were like, you know what? We're not gonna sit down and eat at any fancy restaurant the entire time that we're up there. We just got food off the street. Even food that was made in the street was amazing. Like I had a knish for the first time. What's a knish? Who knows? But it was delicious. And I had
It's actually like a young child's heart.
and I had
It's still beating.
I had a falafel sandwich while I was up
They
there.
cut it out of the kid
What?
in front of you.
What is falafel?
Falafel? I'm pretty sure it's a kind of waffle.
No, it's not a kind of waffle because
It's kind of waffle.
Isn't it
The-
something that's like fried?
Yeah, no, it's
Kinda like
fried.
a churro?
It's a fried waffle.
It's a waffle.
It's like
yeah,
a
that's been
it's
fried.
not a waffle at all. Because
Dude, trust me, we're professionals.
Do you not see my falafel degree plastered all over my shirt?
He like rips it.
So-
he rips off his shirt. He's actually has PhD in falafel, like printed across his chest.
Jesus Christ. But there were so many food trucks up there too. Like I got the best cheesesteak I've ever had. Even like this like okay, for $5, right? At this restaurant in the ferry station, I got mixed vegetables. I got like fried vegetables, potatoes, hash browns, toast, and egg.
Oh my gosh.
2 eggs and 4 pieces of toast for $5. And it's some of the best food that I've ever had in my entire life. Like even the food that wasn't pizza was amazing. God. And then we got to go to Top of the Rock, which is like the observation deck of New York. I gotta admit that made me a little nervous because like you could see everything. Like you turn one way and you could see like Times Square and stuff, and then you turn the other way and you saw like Central Park and stuff. Which I got to jog in Central Park, which was amazing. And like this dude, I bought an ice cream from him, and I think you could tell that I was a tourist because he was like, "Hey, like I got a birthday cake ice cream, right?" And he was like, "Hey, nice choice, man." And he went, and he flicked his like tip case, and I was like, if I don't give him a tip, I'm an asshole, so I gave him a couple dollars. he pressured me. I think it felt
Hey, nice choice, man.
Yeah. No, that's what it was. He was like, "Hey, man, nice choice." Because like, and then because like I was like an ice cream and water, and he was like, "Yeah."
That's terrible.
Yeah, no, I felt kind of bad.
Is that when you were almost mugged?
Yeah, no. When
finish telling that story.
when I was almost mugged was here. Hold on a second.
You have pictures? You took a
No,
picture?
no.
You took a selfie
with your mugger.
No. This was the ice cream that I got. This was the ice cream that I got
wow.
up there. It's really pretty. It's really pretty. But
colors.
yeah, huh? But anyway,
colorblind.
the time that I almost got mugged was that one thing
all
that
radio.
everybody should know about Times Square is that if a dude offers you a CD, don't take it. Because it turns out you have to pay for that. I started walking away, and the dude ran up and went, "You have to." Like this forcefully he went, "Hey man, that costs money." And I was like, I'm gonna die right here, right now. He's gonna mug me. And so I was like, I don't have any cash in me because it was literally the day that I'd bought Splatoon. Yeah. So I was like, I don't have any cash in me. It's all back in my room. And he said, "I need that CD." And I was like, "Okay, here you go." And then I was like,
even on the CD.
It was like his dumb mixtape. It was like his fucking mixtape, and I was like, "Yeah, man, I'll support an artist." He said, "Hey, thanks," and I started walking away, and he went, "Hey," and he ran up to me, and he did that, and he was like, "That costs money," and I was like, "Well, how much are you asking?" I had like a $5 or like $6, and he said, "Yeah, like $10, man," and I was like, "Here's your CD."
You just like spit in his face and throw it at him.
But Times Square was crazy. It was an absolutely amazing trip. I went to the Nintendo store like on one day. I went and I got Splatoon. Like the reason I hadn't bought it yet was because like I hadn't gotten a chance to like try out how it felt. And the dude said, "Well, just come over here." They had like 5 Wii U set up where you can just try any game that you wanted. And I was like, "Yeah, here you go, play it." And I was like, "Okay." Like I teared up a little bit, and it was an amazing game, of course. So I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna buy this."
If you lived in New
Pokemon
York,
tournament.
instead of like sitting down and playing games in your house, could you just go there and just play?
Well, I
whatever
mean,
game
they're
you want?
they're like demo versions of the game. So I
Wow.
mean, like you know, I got to play Fire Emblem Birthright, which was oh my god. It's so good.
He doesn't buy the system. You don't buy the system. You buy the game,
You-
and you take it to the Nintendo
Yeah, and you
store,
like-
and you
yeah.
play it there.
Like, do you mind if I just like play this game here? Fucking anyway, yeah, no, and
Customer's
then
always
and then
right, right?
I went back at well, not New York. Everybody hates you in New York. Like the
Were you
people
just saying
so
how
it's like-
everyone's super
Well, no, I
nice?
was just about to say, I didn't say the people were super nice. I just didn't say the people weren't rude. Like, I didn't say the people were rude, I guess. Like, you would go up there, and then, like, I had, like, a coupon that said if I spent, like, $50 or above at the Nintendo store, I got, like, a free pin. And then, like, so it looks like a keychain or something.
Not a pin like you write with, but a
Like a button pin. And so anyway, like, I had that, and I lost it, and the dude was like, "Yeah, just go in there and tell him, like, you bought a game, it was like $60, he'll give it to you." And I went to him and I said, "Hey man, here's my receipt, can I get one of those pins?" And he said, "No, absolutely not, what are you talking about?" And I said, "Well, the dude upstairs told me," and he said, no. And I was like, "Okay." And so I just left, I walked out, and I was like, "Well, at least I got Splatoon."
That's how people in New York are like turned cold.
Yeah, well, I mean, well, see, I think the only time that, people were really rude was whenever we were being tourists and we would stop, like, in the middle of Times Square and just, like, kind of, like, look around and they'd be like, "Hey, move, there are people walking here." And you're like, "Okay," like, that's...
I'm walking here!
Nobody said that! I wanted people to be like, "Hey, I'm walking here," but nobody said that. Nobody said that.
I feel like someone should have realized you're a tourist and gave you that.
I got to speak a lot of Japanese in New York, though. Like, in like the undergrounds of Rockefeller Center, there's like a sushi place, and like I walked in, the person was like, I was like, "Hey, there's Japanese in here." So I started speaking Japanese to the person, and look in that dude's face was priceless. Like he was like, "Oh my god, this person is speaking Japanese." It was really fun. But anyway, off of New York.
Like you say like hi or something, he's like, "Oh, And like, he says something, you're like, I've got no idea what you just said.
Well, no, that was it. That was it. He was like, you know, I said, konnichiwa, and he was like, oh, that's amazing. Like, and he started like speaking Japanese. I was like, wait a second, please, hold on. It's like,
That's all I know how to say.
I was like, no, I was like, I'm not a native speaker, man. Please slow down. But yeah, God, it was amazing. There was a lot of French up there as well. Like they had a restaurant called Au Bon Pain, I believe is what it was, like, you know, what it was called. And it was like a French bakery that they had there. It was amazing. But anyway, do you guys want to talk about anything else?
Yeah,
or,
okay. My empathetic thing with you and playing Splatoon for 30 hours. Okay, Dan has saw it. I've become... Dan finally got me an internal hard drive for my Xbox.
Nice, yeah.
So I've been playing Dragon Age Inquisition.
Nice.
Okay. All right.
You were
Dan
on
came
Dorian,
over,
right?
Dan
Did
came
you romance
over.
Dorian yet?
Huh?
Did you romance Dorian yet?
Did I what?
Romance Dorian.
I talked to Dorian a little bit.
Okay, romance Dorian. He's the best character.
Okay, well, hang on. Basically, Dan came over and he played a little bit of it, and he agrees it's a pretty good game. But
No, it's not.
it's
It's a really good game. It's an amazing game.
so
I wanna talk about
I had
something like
16
that.
hours in it, and then I woke up yesterday.
Oh my God.
I woke up at about 2, and then I went to sleep at 6 this morning. I have 32 hours in the game.
Jesus
now,
Christ.
But like,
Oh my God. I'd probably have that much if my internet didn't fuck me whenever I was playing Splatoon, but I'll talk about that in a second whenever you're done.
okay, so I thought, because people were just like, oh man, you'll get like 70 hours in this game just from doing stupid shit. And I'm just like, alright, so there's a point in the game, this is big spoiler alert, by the way, not really, this is like the first fourth of the game, but
That's a decent
I
chunk of the
didn't know
game.
that though. I didn't know that. So like, I'm going through all this stuff, I'm like level 8 or 9, and the whole thing about this game, there's a fucking giant hole that just appears in the sky.
Yeah, I
it's
played it.
making demons.
And they're all angry.
Yeah, everyone's angry. Everyone's really angry. And then like,
Especially the Chantry.
yeah, the Chantry is like the Chantry is this big place where
It's the church. It's the Catholic Church.
It's the Capital Church. These people are coming in there, like the world leaders basically are meeting in there, and they're like, yeah, we gotta make peace and stuff. And then one of the demon hole things explodes and completely destroys the Chantry. And your character pops out of the hole, so everyone's like, "Yeah, you're guilty. You did it. We hate you."
Jesus
So
Christ.
that's the first impression of anybody in the game.
I just like to imagine that like everybody's like dead, and when like one dude looks up and he's like, "It's him! That's him! Look at him! He's standing up!"
No, like a corpse just, he's like,
Yeah.
But
Speaking of demon holes, by the way, have any of you guys
Demon holes?
No.
demon souls, demon hole.
Have any of you guys ever heard of H Doom, the mod for Doom? It's called H Doom. Okay, never mind then. It's basically like a
is it Hell Doom?
no. It stands for Hentai Doom.
Oh no!
That sounds.
Okay, yeah,
beautiful. I want
basically, you go through the game and
We
like
can play it.
eventually
I'll show it to
they
you.
realize you have the power to like close these demon holes, and they're like, okay,
With your
cool.
hand.
Yeah, with your
Yeah, you
hand.
put your hand.
What?
Yeah, use your hand.
Yeah,
to close
you
the
literally
holes.
you go. Yeah,
I'm
I'm not kidding.
You're just like, okay, I'll hold that for a couple minutes.
No, literally, you, like
what it
in the
is.
middle of everyone else, your entire party fighting all of these demons. You're
just
sitting
like-
there like,
Yeah, but the thing that I don't get is nobody else can close the rifts. But if you just beat everyone, the rifts close. Anyway, you don't have to seal it.
Jesus Christ.
okay,
I hate that
okay.
game.
So basically, I've got 16 hours in this game alone, and I'm level
nice.
8 after 16 hours.
Yeah.
I'm just like, all right, I'm doing so much crap. This game is really fun. I'm getting really immersed into it. And then the big demon hole is called the Breach, and I see a quest pop up, and it's like, close the breach. I'm just like, this is it.
This
Gonna
is the
beat
this is the
game.
end of the game.
Here we go. I don't know how I'm
Even though
doing what they.
It's kind of weird because the max level is level 20 though.
I
I'm
know,
pretty sure.
but people are like, yeah, you're gonna get 70 hours in this game. I'm like, I've got 16, and it says, close the breach. But I'm just like, okay, all right. So obviously this is not gonna be easy. So I'm gonna go power level. It says this quest calls for level 8 to 11. So I'm just like, all right, level 9 is good. So I'm level 9, and I go and do this quest, and like my character, her name is Alana, Alana. I don't care how you say it.
Ilana,
but
yeah, same difference, whatever.
She goes up to the rift, and she's like like the power from the rift is like surrounding her, and then like these mages, because I picked the mages instead of the Templars. That's a choice in the game.
Because everyone should choose the mages.
Yeah, because Templars are dicks.
Yeah.
And like all these mages, they like slam their staff on the ground, and like I'm just like, and then like the breach closes. There wasn't any gameplay in it whatsoever.
Really? That's
and
weird.
the breach closes, and they're just like, "You did it!" And then, like,
Hey!
like, everyone
First, sounds like a bottle of champagne. They're just like, yo!
Everyone starts
The cork
like
hits you in the
everyone
eye.
starts like celebrating. I'm just like, roll the credits. What? I don't really know what's happening. And then like you're all sitting there celebrating, and just as I pick the option to say it's a bit too soon to start celebrating, I think his name is Colin. He's like the general guy of the place.
Yeah.
He's like, look at that hill! And like there's people coming over the hill.
It's like, imagine that it's like, close to it, yay, another one over there!
It's bigger this time.
Yeah, oh god! There's two of them!
Yeah, they're two like right next to each
Yeah.
other.
And so like they're just like, look at that hill, and you see like torches, just a bunch of torches like coming over this hill, and you're just
Don't
like,
mention the catapults and
well,
stuff.
yeah.
The fucking
so you
trebuchets.
gotta go and like fire
Yeah,
trebuchets at the mountain and cause avalanche and stuff, and it's like, yeah, we did it. And then a dragon comes by and is just like, oh no!
That was beautiful.
So you protect all the townspeople, blah blah blah. You
Love
get them out of the
Charlie.
town, and then like you do a whole bunch of other stuff. Basically, you're only like a fourth of the way through the game, so it totally tricked me. And then like,
You're not even a fourth.
yeah, I know.
Not even. No.
Like, so you get to this place where they're setting up a new Inquisition, and it's called Skyhold, and it looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's cool.
Like,
Nice.
Skyhold is really
so
cool.
I was sitting in the tent in the game, and then like this dude.
But the
this-
pajamas are stupid. The pajamas are stupid.
You mean what you?
Yeah,
you mean,
what you wear around?
yeah.
They're stupid.
This
Hate 'em.
guy, this guy named Solus, he came up to me and he's like, a word please. I'm just like, don't tell me I'm about to have another Caxton moment. I really don't want to be having another Caxton moment where I said one nice thing to a person in the game.
No, dude, romancing people is like ridiculously hard.
Yeah, it's like that Mass
bullshit.
Effect. It's like that Mass Effect 3 too. But
Do you have
I
to constantly flirt with them?
you
and
weren't
hope?
in here for this, but I went back to Mass Effect 2 and I romanced everybody. But the consequence of that was that I didn't pay attention to the story, so everybody died at the end of the game. And I was like,
and
well,
so, like my
this is
last
pretty good
little
even.
touch up on Dragon Age Inquisition, I like to try and like when I'm playing an RPG, I try to really organize my quests and be like, I'm gonna do it in this order, so I don't get overwhelmed. When you start in Skyhold, it gives you like 80 new quests immediately, and I'm just like, what is going on?
Jesus Christ! It's like that Mass Effect 3 as well.
Shoot
Like
your goo, my dude.
Shoot your goo, my dude. I'll show them that later. But anyway, yeah, no, but yeah, I love games like that though because like you never run out of things to do. Like I think that the common fallacy in games is that like you know. Is that like you know you're playing it and you're like, well, I don't know what to do in the game anymore. Like you know it's games like Skyrim, Mass Effect, and like Dragon Age where you're like, there's just everything to do. There's just so much stuff to do. But anyway, yeah. See, you're like me and Splatoon, which I want to talk about my 4-day ordeal with trying to get Splatoon to work. So anyway, day one. This is gonna be like a bit of an ordeal. So strap in. So day one, right?
Strap on.
So day one, like you know, I got home. I was so excited. I was like, I'm gonna play fucking Splatoon. Like, and I've wanted this for a year now. I put it in. The first thing I get is that it says. Well, first thing first, it had a 2-hour update to do, which was which that went on for like an hour, and then I realized that I was downloading something in Steam in the background, and the download went from an hour to 15 minutes. So you know that was the first thing, and then I kept getting this error where it said. Error like 118 cannot connect to partners. Cannot connect to partner's device. That's kind of weird. So I looked it up, and apparently there was an issue with my internet. Funny enough of that. So anyway, like I did like a ton of research. I was trying to fix it, and then I realized I was gonna have to call my ISP. So like you know, I was like, so anyway, this was Thursday. My ISP is closed on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday was Memorial Day. So I had to wait 4 days before I could call them, like trying to find any fix I could to fix Splatoon. I just wanted to play the Squid Kids, right? So I called them on Tuesday, and they were like, hey, what's up, man? And I was like, yeah, you know, I've been trying to like fix this and stuff, and they said, we know your issue, we can fix it. And I said, that's wonderful, thank you very much. And they said, we just have to get permission from our boss, who won't be here until tomorrow, so we're gonna call you back tomorrow. And I was like, okay. And like so this has been like 5 days at this point where I was just like sitting there, and like I could play the fucking single player, which was really hard, by the way. The single player is really hard. So anyway, like I was playing it, and the next day they called me. I was asleep, so I had to call them back like an hour later.
They're just like, oh,
And,
we can't do it.
yeah, and-
you're late.
And
My boss left.
yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. Like I thought they were gonna be like, yeah, he left, so good luck. But anyway, no, they fixed it right up. Like I called them, they said, here's what you like, put in these numbers in your router and everything, and I fixed it right up. I wish I wouldn't have fixed it because I have work to do, and I've been playing Splatoon for 3 days straight now. It's such an amazing game,
And you're
God.
only level 16.
They have high levels. Thank you very much. It takes a long time to level up in that game. It takes a long time to level up in that game. God.
It does take a long time to level up if you're fucking garbage.
Oh my God.
Learn how to play Call of Duty, you nerd.
Yeah, CS:GO on level 34. Gosh.
Well, whatever. Me and you
Haven't you
play.
been playing CS:GO for like 4 years though?
Shut up.
Well, whenever me and you play GTA 5 soon, it takes a long time to level up in GTA 5 as well. Like,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
once you get past like level 20, it takes a long time to level up.
Why do you need to level up in GTA?
Because
stuff.
you can get better weapons and better clothes and better cars and things of that
Don't you
nature.
know anything?
So do I need to level up in real life to get better clothes and better?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Like a social level up. But anyway, God, I have another list of
That's
things I don't want to talk
capitalism
about.
for
You can tell we're all low-level noobs.
which is leading into my next point, which fuck, oh jeez, I have notes. Hold on a
You
second.
deleted it.
Okay, yeah, but anyway, I don't know if you guys have seen the video. Yeah, I know you have, because I got it from you. The video of like the people making those like cheese stuffed onion rings.
Oh, God.
Have you seen that video?
Can I have one?
Well, we ate them all, but anyway, like I'm leading into, I tried to make them, right?
Yeah.
What they don't tell you is that first of all, the cheese does not stay in the onion. I don't know how they made them stay in the onion, but I got everything.
chill them.
No. You're supposed to chill it afterwards, right?
Yeah.
But like beforehand, you're like, how do I fit? How do I fit this this cheese
They
in this
probably made it a
onion?
bunch of times.
They probably did too. But like my
So you
first
just
time.
kind of sized up at a glance.
Yeah, exactly. Like my first time, like I made them, and like it was awesome. Like like I made them, I froze them, they went well. See, the thing about it, that another thing they don't tell you is that after a while, like the egg like starts to make like these like awful like rolls of like breadcrumbs to like how do I word this? Like the egg gets in the breadcrumbs, right? And it makes the breadcrumbs unusable. So you have this boiling pot of oil that burns up if you don't use it fast enough, and you're like, I can't get the breadcrumbs on the onion. So you're sitting there and you're watching this oil burn while like trying to cram like eggy breadcrumbs onto the onion. I'm gonna show you that part. So long story short, my entire house smelled like a McDonald's for a couple hours. But the onion rings were amazing. The onion rings were fucking amazing. Oh my God, they were really good.
Remember when you didn't believe me that McDonald's had mozzarella sticks?
And then I went
They
up to
did for-
Ohio for spring break, and I saw that when we went to McDonald's.
And you didn't get them.
We did not get it, but we got.
You piece of shit.
What are they called?
Hmm?
What are they? They're biscuits, but they're not called the biscuits.
The
They're
like
called,
McGriddle things?
Oh
Yes.
my god.
They have
They're
those
good.
for breakfast
So
all day
good.
now.
Good.
They're so good. Oh my! But they're really expensive. They're like $4 for one sandwich.
It's worth it.
It is really worth it. But
Have you been to King's Donuts?
no, where is that?
It's like right across from the Alpha McDonald's, I guess.
I'll have to check it out.
It's
Oh,
really good.
I'll have to check it
but
out.
Go there early.
Okay. Speaking of fucking local places, what was I gonna say? There's this new store that opened up like behind where do you know that like shopping complex that's near Asian Express that has all
Yeah.
those a new store opened there called like Adventure Town, and like it's in the same font as Adventure Time. And like it has the sword through it like Adventure Time, but it's called Adventure Town, and I have no idea what the store is. I really want to go in it.
When did you see that? Because
Like yesterday.
okay, there was something similar to that, but it closed down like
Yeah, well,
2 years ago.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's like I only recently saw it, which is like I want to go in it. I want to see what it is. I'm not sure if it's closed because it might be closed, but we'll have to see. I'll look it up. Like I'll see if it's.
It I don't know. Like that used to be there. Maybe they just reopened.
Let me see. Adventure. You guys can keep
Someone talk
vamping if
about
you want
something.
to. What's up?
I said someone talk about
Okay.
something.
So I've been playing.
Would you
nothing
sit
but
up?
competitive Pokemon,
Of course you have. God damn it.
and I've come up with a bunch of good sets like the
Yeah,
Smilo deck.
It's not gonna load. It's not gonna load. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Let's talk about sets or teams, I guess.
Overwatch finally came out.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Give me TF2
I finally
too.
came over Overwatch.
Overwatch is so much better than TF2. God.
TF2 too.
Oh
Or
my god.
Somebody that I hate
It's
called
TF.
it.
Huh?
I said, or somebody that I hate called it TF2 with lesbian.
Jesus Christ.
That's literally what they said.
Who is this person?
Can you take a gigantic guess?
What was it, Daniel?
Yes.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, he
Anyway,
sucks.
cut that out. Name dropping. Anyway.
You dropped the name.
I did drop the name. But anyway,
Daniel Wood sucks.
it does. But
Lots.
His address is.
Jesus Christ.
Someone SWAT him.
Jesus Christ. But anyway, I was gonna talk about it's such an amazing game though. Like I hate how amazing the game is because like I played the beta. I haven't bought the actual main thing yet
can only
because
play
now
Mercy.
I have Mercy's amazing because now I have the Division and I have Splatoon and then I'm gonna have Overwatch. I'm gonna have too many games. I'm not gonna get any work done. I'm not gonna get anything done. It's so nerve wracking like because I'm coming up on like
Your voice acting just becomes you talking, like mumbling about Overwatch.
yeah, well, like because I was I was doing some lines before you guys got here, and like I was listening back to it, and I was like, what's that kind of like humming in the background? And then I realized it was the music from Splatoon that I forgot to turn off. Like Splatoon was like still kind of like playing in the background. And I was like, motherfucker, like this is ruining me. It's really ruining me. So like
I thought you looked at your Fitbit when you said that.
Well,
this
watch
Fitbit
this,
is
look.
destroying me.
Turn that weakness into
yeah,
a strength.
yeah, it's really cool.
It's very
Yeah, it's
very
really cool.
I like that.
Yeah. Huh?
Have you guys ever eaten cheeseburger pizza?
Yes!
Oh my God.
Oh my God! It's
Cheeseburger
so
pizza.
good!
It's
Oh,
amazing.
Now I want pizza for dinner. Jesus Christ, what have you
I
done?
can order some
I want penis for
right
dinner.
now.
They don't deliver out here though. I mean, we can go and get a pizza though. I mean,
I'm down for that.
I have like $10.
Dude, I have $100.
Do you okay?
30.
But
I
anyway,
have 34.
I have $10 on me, but
Pizza.
like the rest of my money is. I wish Papa John's took Apple Pay because all my money like for voice acting videos and stuff is on my card on Apple Pay, right?
Yeah.
And so the only place that takes Apple Pay is Walmart and Chick-fil-A, right? So it's like
Chick-fil-A's good.
if I can't go, yeah, but Chick-fil-A's so expensive though.
Yeah.
Why don't you go to Walmart and ask for cash back?
Oh my God, Mark, you're a genius.
Yeah,
You're
like
a fucking genius.
like, dude, order a fucking, I don't know, like Hershey's bar or some shit, and just be like, I'm gonna pay for it with $50.
You can do that. No, like you can do that. They just look at you like you're an asshole, which you are.
By the way.
Yeah, but anyway,
But because you could go to an ATM like a normal person.
Well, you can go to an ATM for Apple Pay.
yeah, I was just about to say, like, I've been like trying to convince, like, I guess rather that's the wrong word to use. I wish every place took Apple Pay because it's so convenient. Like you know, you just boop
But you
and then
gotta
you pay.
sign, so
You
it's
don't
stupid.
always have to sign. They fixed that. I don't know how they fixed that. I think it's just for like you know different things.
gotta
But
sign,
see,
so it's stupid.
if you have
Even if you sometimes have to sign, that's the same as always having
if you
to sign.
have fingerprints set up on your phone, you don't have to sign. Look, watch this. Watch this. Look.
Are you
Or if
gonna
somebody
Boom.
cuts your finger off and steals your phone.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember.
exactly.
I remember whenever the 5S first came out, all the vines were like of people like you know taking people's hands while they were asleep and like unlocking their phone. I remember that. Like that was a huge thing, and like there were vines like to counteract that where like people were like putting on like hockey gloves and like taping their like hands and be like nobody's gonna unlock my phone in my sleep. But anyway,
Same.
God, Overwatch is such an amazing game.
feel like that
I
was
had another thing I wanted to talk about. You were talking about Dragon Age, right? I wrote this down to talk about. Have you guys heard about Origin Access? Have you guys heard about Origin Access?
No.
Okay, so anyway,
Have
it's the service where you can pay $5 a month, right? And Origin, like on the PC, they will just give you games, like games that you can just have. Like for instance, Blake got it for me, so that way we can play games together.
Yeah.
And I've already gotten like Battlefield 4 Premium, completely. Like, and I've gotten Dragon Age. I've gotten Titanfall, and they just give you the games. And, like,
Sorry,
in,
you had to get Titanfall.
it's no, it's a good game.
I played it.
It was a
It's
good
okay.
game. It was a good game for about 2 hours. Then after that, it was
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, but like,
get real tired
for
after
$5, they give you
really
all
easy.
these games. And, like, if I could like tell anybody who wants to like start playing games, get Origin Access. It's so amazing. Like if Steam had their hold on a second, if Steam had their like version of Origin Access, I'd buy it
Steam
too.
Access.
But so far I'm like hoping that the next like round of games
Wait.
is gonna be
Steam does have that.
like
It's called G2A.
listen, G2A is an amazing place, but it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Like recently, I've just been spending like a ton of money on G2A. you can buy for like $1.12 like a random like Steam key where it'll just give you a random game, and I haven't gotten a good game yet. I've gotten like Earth 2150, which is like an RTS from like 1998, and then I've gotten Soulbringer, which is like a first-person shooter from 1998.
It sounds like buying keys in CS:GO.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
It's usually not worth it.
Well,
Okay,
I mean,
one of the things that has me so immersed in Dragon Age Inquisition.
can you sit up, please? Yes, sorry.
Yeah,
You
one
Call
of the
of
things that has me
Cthulhu,
so
you're like,
immersed in
"Man,
Dragon Age
I
Inquisition is making your own weapons. It is the most
Oh, God.
successful feeling because you're going around this game and you're like, hey, look, there's minerals in this mountain. I'm taking these minerals. And then you go back to like, it was Haven. I haven't played any bit with Skyhold yet.
Skyhold's cool.
That's when I went to sleep at 6 in the morning.
Finally, yeah.
But like, okay, so you've got all these medals and stuff. Have you played Dragon Age Inquisition?
I have played Dragon Age.
I thought you were pointing at me
yes.
when you said that. I was
Okay,
like,
and how far have you gotten into it?
Not very far. I've only like kind of started playing it.
Yeah,
and then,
okay. So
but,
you've-
like and by
Ask
like
me
I
how
just
far I
barely started playing it, and then I started playing Splatoon. So
You've got all these like medals and stuff like that, and you can get these schematics around the world, and like if you want a dagger, it'll be like 3 metal and 4 cloth, or 3 metal and 2 cloth, and stuff like that. And the metals and stuff like that you use to make it
yeah,
depend how good it is, of course.
Yeah.
And they like make modifiers for the weapon and stuff like that. So I was going around the game with like a terrible dagger, and I made my own, and it did like 141 DPS, and I'm just like, that's not terrible.
in WoW that'd be pretty good. Then again, I don't play.
No one cares about that.
Anyway, let's go ahead. Continue with your story.
oh man, you mentioned an irrelevant game.
I think
Yeah, I
I'm
was just
done.
about to say,
I'm
you
done.
mentioned a bad game that's not really fun.
Someone else tell a story. I'm gonna go shoot myself.
Okay, wait a second.
Okay.
Please
Oh,
do.
wait. Look at that. Boom, 70. Right, anyway.
Put on the
70
Fitbit
what?
before you kill yourself.
So
Heart rate. That's my heart rate.
so summer Steam sale. Okay.
Oh,
wait,
what's going on
that's
right
where I
now?
got the fucking division.
Wait, what's going on right now?
Huh?
The Division was on a Steam sale.
Well, it was on sale, and then
Wow.
yeah, huh?
How much?
It was like $50. It was like
What is
45
it
$50.
normally?
Yeah, $60. Yeah,
60 dubs.
60. Shut up. Okay,
See,
listen.
but, like, I got on my computer and I'm like, Steam opened up. It had all that thing where it's like you click next and it shows you there's new deals.
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder if I'm gonna find anything actually good.
Yeah.
I saw GTA 5 on sale, 33% off, which made it $40.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
mhm.
somebody just gave me $20. So technically, I only have to pay for half of that.
Yeah. Dude, we have to play it together. You will not be disappointed. I think it's one of the best games ever made. Like, it really
only
is one of the best games ever made because there's so. Oh,
The only thing
shut
you'll
the
be
fuck.
disappointed about is Jaden's skill level.
That's another game I'm actually pretty good at. That's another. Me and Blake actually made a video like I actually uploaded it yesterday. I was playing GTA 5, and he took a cargo bob, right, and he attached my car to it and put me on one of the huge wind turbines, and he was just taking pictures like, oh yeah, nice, and it's one of the best fucking things ever. Oh my god, like I said, there's so much to do in that game. Like it's crazy. And like they. I think my favorite thing about it is that the updates aren't released as DLC. Like, I mean, they just keep adding new content to the game, and they've made like $1 billion off of it already. So they're like, why don't we just give it to them for free? Like, we don't need more money off of this. It's amazing. But I mean, you can buy
Walmart should do that.
like in-game money for real money. They have like shark cards, which are you can get $8 million in the game for $100 in real life. Yeah, exactly. That was me. I was like, who's gonna do that? Because you can earn
People
that.
actually do that. That's the sad
Yeah.
thing, though.
Well, see, another sad thing about it is that they've kind of let their security go, I guess, and there's just a ton of hackers in the game now. But I mean, if you're I guess if you're honest with what you do in the game, you don't really encounter the hackers. But if you're if you're just wandering around, you'll see a lot of hackers, which I mean is kind of sad because the game lost all of its integrity already. So
it's like when
what can you
Call
do,
of
though?
Duty was good.
Yeah. Well, see, that was one of the reasons why they shut down the Modern Warfare 2 servers is because
it was terrible.
everybody was hacking. It was nothing but hacking. Oh my god.
It was like who can hack better to beat the other team.
That was basically it. Well, see, that's one of the things about Splatoon is that there's a lot of kids who play the game, right? And you can tell that
None of them
it's
are smart enough to hack.
well, no, not only that, but you can tell that that's one of the first games that they've ever played, and so you can see their thought process where they're like, wait a second, if I just sit beside their spawn, I can just kill them infinitely.
Oh my
and so
God.
and so it's like, God, just stop, please. Like that's the only like bad part about the game is that like, you know, they can sit like the snipers are kind of overpowered, so you can like they can sit like a few feet away from your spawn and then just like kind of sit there and, you know, shoot you.
So it's just
Also-
like Call of Duty.
Yeah, exactly. Also, another one of the things that I wish, I guess they would fix is that there's no like AFK timer, I guess. So like you can have like a player in the game who just stands there and does nothing. And see, like another thing about the game is that with that dynamic, you need everybody to win the game. Like, you know, you need all 4 players on your team to win the game, or else you really can't win. Like you can try, you can get as far as possible, but I mean, like, you know, you can't do it without 4 people. It's such an amazing game, God. And then me and Blake are gonna play the fucking Division. I'm so excited about that, God. I need to talk more about Blake. You guys need to meet Blake. Like sometime we need to hang out on Skype. He lives in like North Carolina. Such an amazing human being, God.
I talked to him once.
You did talk to him once,
Yeah.
and that was also whenever we were playing the Division.
And then Rocket League.
Yeah, and then Rocket League. He's really good at Rocket League too.
I love Rocket League. I ran out of PlayStation Plus. I can't
Oh
play
God.
Rocket League anymore.
Well, there's like a card like right here. I think Austin already used it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you wanna, yeah. Look, you got 3 months.
Oh yeah.
Surprisingly, even though he never uses his PS4 anymore. See, another awesome thing about the Wii U is that there's no like paying for online, and about the
know.
PC. I just realized like how big of like fucking Nintendo trash I am. Like because
Yeah.
I have a 3DS, I have a Wii U, I have like every single like you know like physical like piece of merch I have, like 80% of it is Zelda. It's God, which is, you know, I'm not complaining.
Good.
Huh? Yeah, no, good. And now fucking Sun and Moon is coming out. Have you seen the starters?
Yeah.
Did
you hear about the update, like the news update that came out yesterday?
No, what happened? Oh,
Rotom
speaking of which-
Pokédex.
What?
Rotom
Oh,
in your
jeez, don't
Pokédex.
shake me. Chill. Okay,
I'm
okay.
really
I'm excited
excited
about that. Also, I signed up for the Pokemon Go beta, by the
Yeah.
way. Did
Everyone
you?
did?
Okay, good. Just making sure. Just making sure that you
Everyone
did. Did you?
No.
You need to. I think that I think that you have to have like an iPhone 5 or like like Android some kind of version or above.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
Yeah.
have that.
Yeah. But anyway, God no. I'm really excited about it because I love any kind of game like that where like, you know, it kind of comes into the real world. Like I'm trying to think of another game that did that. I know there's one that's really popular in Japan, but you can't get it in the US. But like, and see, the thing about it is that on the US like the Pokemon Go site where you go to sign up for the beta, it's like, have you ever played this game? And it's like, well, no, because I'm in the US and it's not available in the US. Why are you asking me this?
Yeah.
But anyway, like you can't play it in the US because there's no servers in the US.
Part of me, like the sadistic kind of me, really hopes Pokemon Go doesn't live up to the expectation.
And see,
There's no way it can.
yeah, no, because what people want is like to be able to walk around and like, you know, like catch Pokemon. How do I word this? Like people want more out of it than like, you know, it can be at this point in time. Like, you know, the technology just isn't there yet, and I think that's the only reason why I kind of want to buy an Apple Watch, even though I have a Fitbit now, which the
Same thing, right?
is essentially
for both. For both.
that would be the douchiest thing ever. Well, see, the thing about it is that the Fitbit does more than I want the Apple Watch to do. Like, because, like, you know, I bought it, like, essentially for, like, fitness stuff. And apparently the Apple Watch doesn't do as much fitness stuff as the Fitbit does, which I don't know.
That would
but
be
see,
really weird if it did.
yeah, well, see, there's this version of like, the Fitbit called the Fitbit Blaze, which is, like, it has, like, a full-size watch face that does the same thing as the Apple Watch does, but does the same thing as the Fitbit does, which I kind of want to get because that looks amazing. But it's $200. So... yeah.
$70 up from the other thing.
I mean, yeah, it does everything that this one does, but you're paying for a screen and stuff. Which, I mean, you know, I don't need that. Like, you know, I can just pull out my phone and pause my music, and, like, you know, I can pull out my phone and look at my calendar. But, you know, this is a watch. You can.
I'm gonna have $200 soon.
Well, you should get a. I think it only. Would it work with your phone? Well, do you think that the Fitbit Blaze would work with your phone?
This is kind of a newer Android.
That could work, yeah. Well, you know,
Like, it just looks terrible.
you should get
because-
one, and then if it doesn't work, you can just give it to me.
and then you'll pay me $200.
I'll pay you $10. How about that?
No,
Okay,
that costs money
you have a hard bargain,
Yeah,
man.
$10
$11.
and a blowjob.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm down.
No, see,
Anyway.
it's one of the newer.
You know, it's nice. It's nice. It's good stuff. This
he holds up his new iPhone,
this corner of my phone got chipped somehow, and I have no idea how because I never take it out of the
but it
case.
depresses you.
I know it, like, you know, it's tiny. Like, I don't have to see because it's in my case. But anyway,
Someone's
I have
gonna
one more
pull it
thing.
out. Like, you're just
Oh.
gonna be like, I'm a super big iPhone fanatic. Like,
Phonetic,
Like, I keep
as in the alphabet.
I keep my iPhone up tip-top shape, and then they take it out of the case, and they're just like, fuck it.
It's just bent.
You fucking lied to me.
Jesus
They
Christ.
throw it in a blender.
Will it blend? That's the real question. But anyway, so I need to tell you guys about something. How I came to be known as Where's Waldo at my eye doctor.
Oh no.
God. Okay, so I went to my eye doctor, right, and I was wearing like a beanie and like a t-shirt and jeans and whatever, and I was wearing my glasses and stuff, right? And like my eye, like I was ordering my new glasses because my prescription changed, right? And they were like, "Oh my God, you look like Where's Waldo?" And like all the receptionists turned around and went, "Oh my God, he looks like Where's Waldo?" And I went, "No, guys, because please don't do this." And like this happens so often, like everywhere I go, people recognize me as the dude from Where's Waldo. Like they've like, "You look like the dude from Where's Waldo." Yeah.
So you mean Waldo?
Waldo, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
The dude from Where's Waldo.
Oh my God. But anyway, like,
Where's who?
And then like my grandmother texted me because like my cousin had to go the next day, and she went, "They asked where Waldo was," and I was like, "No."
You mean they asked
Jesus
where the dude
Christ.
from Where's Waldo was, right?
Yo, where Waldo at?
Jesus Christ, it was one of the worst things.
Hey,
ever.
where are the white women at?
Oh my God. Well, that's the last episode of the podcast. Thank you guys for listening ever. But anyway, yeah, God, fucking okay. I was gonna talk about H-Doom earlier, right?
Anti-Doom?
No. Okay, hear me out. It's actually like a really good mod, but like, how do I word this?
Just like Adventure Girl Quest, I think it's called. Is it just like that?
I know what you're talking about, but anyway, like
I know you know what I'm talking about because you're you. I just like low key insulted you a lot.
But no. Like I mean,
Low-key, high-key insulted.
like I mean, like I'm not playing it for the reason like a lot of people would play it for. It's like a really tasteful mod, and like it's really fun.
I mean, it's
Okay,
pretty
so-
hard to
so
jack
you
off
could-
when you're playing a first-person shooter.
Okay,
God,
so
no.
dude, did you just say a hentai mod was tasteful?
No. It's not the way that you guys are thinking about it. It's not the way that you guys are thinking about it. Like I'll show it to you. I can't believe I just said that out loud.
We're all gonna watch porn together.
No. That's not how it works. That's not how it works.
Play porn.
It's not as
Okay.
extreme as you guys think it is. Okay.
Yeah, just like Monster Girl Quest is.
Oh my God. I watched. What am I talking about?
I don't know if any of you guys have ever played Monster Girl Quest.
I have.
I don't
played
know
Monster-
what it is.
My friend Jesus made me play it.
Jesus made you play it?
How many times do we have to bring up Jesus before you realize he's an actual person?
Like biblically, non-existent.
Well, I mean,
our
no.
friend Austin.
Biblically, Jesus was a real person, but like apparently he just didn't like.
But not a super mega zombie.
Yeah.
Super mega zombie.
Okay. Oh my God. Speaking, and this is like a callback, but like speaking of like the video of the onion rings, have you seen the one about pancakes?
No?
You haven't seen the one about like the red velvet pancakes?
No?
Okay.
The intensity in his voice.
I made
No.
red velvet pancakes, and they were the best things to ever happen to this earth.
Okay, I'm gonna mug you for some red velvet pancakes.
Well, we still have some. I can make you
Hey.
guys some.
you gotta pay for that.
Oh my God.
I referenced that earlier. I don't know if you caught that
Jesus Christ.
with the
Oh, I forgot to talk about
big
something
boys.
that was really like I wrote down really big in my notes. So I was at Ingles, funny enough, getting the stuff to make these red velvet pancakes, right? And like
And you realize that Mark sucks.
yes,
and works at England.
But
yeah.
do you guys okay? We had like a
same
huge
thing.
storm that passed through here like a couple days ago, right? That was like 3 or 4 days ago. It's a massive storm that happened, right? So I was in Ingles, right? And like I was getting my
That was on Memorial Day.
yeah, I was getting my fucking whole milk or whatever, and the power blinked, and I was like, okay, that's kind of weird, and the power went off in the entirety of Ingles
That's why Engels sucks.
for like a solid like 45 seconds, and like we were just standing there, and like it got eerily quiet. Like I thought somebody was gonna get like killed, because whenever the power goes off, like in some public place.
Someone dies.
Your primal instincts kick in, no, not someone dies. Your caveman instinct of like, okay, I need food, I need water.
I just got the picture of SpongeBob.
Oh my God! You just
Like right when you said your primal instinct. Please immediately put that on the screen.
Oh god. Just make him fly across. Or no, dude, hide him at like the text of this episode or something.
yeah.
And make them slowly come out.
Jesus fucking
Or
Christ.
I'll take a picture. I'll screenshot like the normal screen that appears, and I'll hide it in the text for you.
Fuck. But like this kid like next to me, like, you know, like it was like maybe an 8-year-old kid, started like kind of like freaking out. I was like, oh mom, the power's off. And like immediately I was like, okay, I'll eat her first. Oh my god. Wow.
You were in a Bro, still go to the deli and they make you a sandwich in the dark.
God. Well, see, like also the day I'd gone and I'd gotten like the Asian Express stuff. Those cream cheese crab rangoons are the best things I've ever had. Have you had them yet? Oh my god.
That wasn't the
cups.
No?
That wasn't the
try
first thing that came to my mind. The fact that he's in a grocery store. The first thing that came to my mind was like, damn, Jaden is one hardcore motherfucker.
But what if the one was just like, there are rice cakes right here? I don't have those.
Jesus Christ. Well, see,
You fucking...
Jesus Christ. Well, see,
I didn't know it was me. It could have been Jaden.
because I put my phone on silent. Look at that switch is on silent.
Because you became SpongeBob from the episode.
Well, see, what was I talking about? See, Ingles hasn't always been as amazing as it is. Like, I remember, like, it was only like a year ago there was like nothing, but now they have like a fucking Coke Freestyle machine, and they have a froyo machine, and a smoothie machine, and Asian Express, and sushi, and Italian ice, and a deli. It's so good. Oh, and pizza. They have pizza now too. The pizza's good too.
I love going on break.
Oh, okay.
I spend so much. I'll be like spend like $10 on break. I'm like, okay, I need to stop spending money.
Yeah, because all the food's amazing, and there's a Starbucks now. Oh my god, it's the best place.
Speaking of that, so I got off work.
He's big for the goddamn feet.
No. His feet just right for he.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Pig
There you go.
penis.
His feet just right for his goddamn boot.
I got off work, right?
Okay.
This was Memorial Day, 4 o'clock, I think. I got off,
Yeah.
and I got a sub, and then I went to the Starbucks.
Yeah.
I was ordering a coffee,
Yeah.
and there were 2 baristas. One of them was like, you know, asking me what coffee I want, and she actually helped me choose what coffee because I was like,
Yeah. No, each time I'm like, I don't. Okay.
And I ordered it, and she's like, would you like that hot or cold? And I'm like, I guess I'll take it hot. And the second one was like, do you want to have a heat stroke when you walk outside? It was
Jesus
so great.
Christ. Oh my god.
I actually worked Memorial Day.
Yeah.
And like,
I went to the eye doctor on
I think it was
Memorial
like,
Day. Yeah, go
it
ahead.
might have been 3 to 7:30. I can't remember. All I know, I had to do lot again. Like, doing lot is a big thing with me. I absolutely hate it because I get overheated.
Is
when
Frank
I do
dead?
It. No. He wasn't
Not
working
yet.
that day.
We're
But
not
like,
lucky enough.
I was doing lot, and like Memorial Day, it was like 85 degrees
Oh my God.
before that big storm hit, and like I was sitting there working, doing lot, and I'm just like, oh god, I hate everything. And then I went in and I was helping a customer, and I went to take a buggy to like the buggy racks, and I looked outside, and that black storm cloud was above the parking lot.
Oh my god!
Like, holy shit!
Like, where did that come from? It's the rift.
Close the breeze!
Yeah.
It's okay, I get you though. Like, I was getting all the buggies. I was the only one out there because there's one of the managers was like, yo, hey, this older guy, he's probably gonna he's like, probably gonna die if he goes out there and gets the buggies. Could you do it?
Did he really say that?
He kind of said it.
Yeah.
He said something like he's probably gonna evaporate or something.
Jesus Christ.
It was funny. And,
Okay.
like,
Go ahead.
we have 5 things, but one of them is being repaired. So we have 4 things. I got the first 3, and I was getting the last one. And this was the one where all the buggies were just all clunked into each other.
Oh,
the
yeah.
buggies
Oh,
were pushed
God.
into each other.
Oh god.
So as I got out the first set of buggies, I started getting rained on.
Oh god.
No, okay.
Terrible.
I had to work
refreshing.
at, like, you know how that storm only lasted for like 30 minutes, right?
Yeah, yeah. Which still, it rained enough to like flood streets and stuff.
After that, they made me do lot.
No,
and
no.
like, okay,
That feeling of like the heat after the rain is the worst feeling ever.
the
God.
sun was beating down on the rain, which was making it evaporate,
That's-
which made the humidity feel like 110%.
That's the worst fucking
And,
feeling
like,
ever. Oh my god.
I couldn't tell if what was on my skin was water vapor or sweat.
Yeah.
And like I was bringing buggies, and I'm just like, oh god, I can't wipe my face with my arm because my arm has like this on it.
You're just melting like while it's going on. God. That's probably gonna happen at band camp too, which is coming up in like a month.
Oh yeah, shit.
Well,
The first day of band practice is next Tuesday,
What?
June 7th.
6 to 8.
Is it
Oh.
6 to 8?
I won't be able to go because I have to work.
Dumbass.
Is that like mandatory?
Yeah. Well,
No, they're not mandatory.
But
But that was when I was gonna pay my band camp.
I kind of want to come just to meet the freshmen. Are the freshmen going to be there?
yeah.
I think.
Okay, yeah.
But it's mostly for like the band getting music together before.
Oh, okay.
We're not
I might come,
marching.
yeah. Oh, okay, we're not marching. Okay, then I'll come just to punt. I mean, hang out with people. Good.
Shoot the shit.
Oh yeah. Okay. So so speaking of like Doom, like I got back into like I guess like Doom multiplayer. Like back in like 2007, I played Doom multiplayer. But, like I'm gonna hop on the servers, right. So anyway, I hopped on like the most populated server, right? It was like 8 people, right? Yeah, exactly. So anyway, I got on the server, and it was kind of fucking surreal because it was ultra hardcore. No respawns, no armor respawn, like shotguns only. And I was like, okay, that was kind of weird. And see, the thing about Doom multiplayer is that you don't usually face each other, like you face like a horde or something. The server time had been up for like 8 hours, right? And there had been like maybe like 600 and something matches played in the time that had been up.
Let me tell you Splatoon.
Let me tell you what each match consisted of, okay? You would spawn, you would run frantically to try and grab a shotgun, you would die, and the match would restart. That was the entire... These people have been doing that for 8 hours. 8 hours! It was just so hard that they'd be like, okay guys, this is gonna be the one. They would spawn, die. Okay, yeah, this is it. Spawn, die. What are these people thinking? What are they doing all day? I don't understand. But I mean, then again, I've been playing Splatoon for 30
They're
hours
true
straight.
humans. They never give up. Never give up hope.
You want to know
It's
what
an
the true
anime.
Speech.
You want to know
No.
what the definition of insanity is?
You know what was surreal? When Alex said, "Let's shoot the shit," that was one of the first phrases on this entire podcast.
That really was kind of...
That was the first
Wow.
episode, I think.
That was the first episode. Like going back and listening to that, it's like...
Yeah, on episode 12. Not
Don't you
13.
don't you dare... I wasn't going to bring that up!
12.5.
No! God, do it! No, oh God. Please stop. No. No, please. You don't know how bad that sounds on the editing. Like, it's so bad. I'm going back and listening to, like, early episodes of the Rooster Teeth podcast, and...
That's not us.
Yeah, well...
That is not.
It's much better.
Yeah, but they're like the top, like, 13th... Like, they're, like, the 13th top podcast in the world.
Well,
so...
let's be number 1.
Let's be
Yeah,
number 12.
You're funny. Well, like...
This should be number 12.
I'm working on getting mics for all of us. Like, I mean, like getting mics that we each have, and, like getting a soundboard and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I might do, like, later in the year. But right now, I'm like trying to save for like conventions and like Pride Fest. Are you going to Pride this year? If so, then you can meet Jay. Have you met Jay before?
No.
You need to meet Jay. Jay's wonderful.
The fuck?
You should go to Pride. I mean, I can take you.
Maybe.
We'll have to see. Why did my voice do that?
I'm really lazy.
Yeah, well, so is Jay, but Jay's coming to... Speaking of which, I bought, like, a Minecraft server for the first time ever. Like, I'd say, like, a couple days ago now. I bought a 6-person Minecraft server with, like, full support and everything. $2. It's really cheap. And, like, I was like, hey, Jay, you want to start a Minecraft server? And he was like, absolutely. So far what's happened is we've gotten lost 4 times.
Okay.
And then, like, I specifically remember last night whenever we were playing, I was like, we were like going to sleep so we could like skip to daytime, and it was like, you can't sleep, there are monsters nearby, and I said, hold on, I got this. I walked outside, a creeper blew a hole in our house. So anyway, I was like, fuck, so I spawned again, made a new sword, walked outside, a creeper blew another hole in our house. And like the hole just kept getting deeper and deeper, and then a witch was outside of our house. We were like, where'd this witch come from? Why is this happening? And like, so it was like us like dying like 8 times trying to kill this witch, because I think the witch was mad because I found her house and I took her cauldron, and so like she found us, and Jay did the exact same thing. He was like, you took the fucking cauldron. Why did you take the cauldron? Now we have to kill the witch. And see,
That's a lot of iron. Like, cauldrons are like...
they are. And see, the thing about it is that like Jay loves cows in that game, and so I was like, I need leather to make a book, to make a map, and so I killed like a bunch of cows.
You don't need a book.
And
You don't need a book to make a map.
I mean paper. No. I mean, what do I need leather for? An item frame. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so anyway, like fucking Jay was like, you kill cows, and I was like, yes, and he went, all right, and I came back and he killed me, and it was just that he went, okay, and then I came back and he killed me.
Same.
And like I was running around screaming. I wish I had video. I was like, no, please.
What
God,
if it was you coming back to be like, yeah, I decided I couldn't kill those cows. And it was just like...
Jesus Christ.
I looked into their eyes and they were too cute.
They are really cute. Like
the
Pigs
leather
are cuter.
falls out of
Baby
your
pigs are
pocket.
cuter.
See,
baby
the thing
pigs
about that
in
is that Jay
Minecraft.
hates pigs, though. Like, I mean, he hates pigs, and I was like, pigs are adorable. And I was like, no, pigs are cute. But yeah, Jay has no problem with killing the pigs. So basically, we're starving right now. Yeah, is what's going on, because they're like cows all around us.
What about chickens?
Yeah, and lamb.
There's there's a ton of sheep. Apparently rabbits give you food now too. But they give you like minuscule amounts of food though.
There are rabbits now?
Yeah, there's rabbits now.
I have not played.
Yeah,
Minecraft.
Yeah.
I have an account that I haven't touched in 2
Yeah,
years.
I had neither. Well, see, that was the thing is that I bought the server. Like, I paid like real money that I've earned for the server, and Jay went, I don't remember my password, and so it was like a 2-day ordeal of like him trying to get his password back. But like no. See,
it's honestly the only one using my account now.
yeah, well, see, like I've never had like my own server, and so like I'm just constantly amazed by it. Like the first time it popped up and said "world saved," I was like, "It does that! It just does that! I don't have to save the world." And then like I can plug in I can put like plugins and stuff, and I was like I think the most exciting part about it was like I could set the server icon, and so it's just like a screaming anime character because me and Jay are both weebs.
Get world edit.
So yeah,
World edit.
Well,
I don't
no,
know if you remember. I don't know if
we-
it was you on the server with me or if it was Michael. Someone let me have world edit.
Oh, gee. Well, see,
Bad
the
idea.
thing about it is that like we're trying to do it as like vanilla as possible. Like we're just trying to survive, which is very bad because like me and Jay are both like so bad at Minecraft. So we'll just be like, "How do you make this?" I'll look it up. And it's like 10 seconds later, "How do you make this?" I'll look it up. It's just like over and over again.
I think I
like,
know how to make like all of the older items in Minecraft.
Yeah, no, well,
So
I
the
do too,
new
but-
things are like.
Yeah, but like beacons and stuff like the fence gate.
I know how to make a beacon in a fence gate.
You do? Well, like the beacons are hard because you have to have like the nether star or
nether
something.
star,
Yeah. Anyway, we're
which
getting
you
on.
get from
we're getting-
killing the
yeah.
wither.
We're getting on Minecraft.
I didn't even know
and
what a
stuff, yeah.
witch was.
Well, see, the witches are new as well. They're like villagers that
fuck
can
you up.
kill you.
They
They
fuck
will.
you up.
Mhm. Which they did.
They
multiple
throw
times, yeah.
splash potions at you that completely destroy you.
And they go.
I
And they have a little
stopped
ward on
calling
their
it
nose.
horses.
Yeah,
They have a little ward on their nose.
they do.
Yeah.
And they have like a witch's hat, and their hands are like this.
So they're like dick nose as a wart.
Basically, yeah, basically.
They have a ward
So
on
anyway,
their dick nose.
It's been an hour. We should probably start wrapping this up. You guys have anything to talk about else or anything of that nature?
Wrap it
I
in
love
latex so
dick.
she'll get your paychecks.
Well, let's go get a bacon cheeseburger pizza, guys.
Oh yeah, shit, we're
Yeah.
gonna
So
do
anyway,
that.
oh yeah.
Fuck yeah,
I need to plug something. Okay. So I need something to show you as well.
See?
Yeah.
Plug the jungle.
I'm gonna tell you about it.
The mighty jungle.
I figured out how to play chiptune drums on the Launchpad, which I need to show you about. Yeah, no, it's really fucking cool. But anyway, fucking okay. I have 3 things. The sci-fi like audiobook that he did is in production right now. I finished the voices and it's going up very soon. Keep an eye out for that. I'm now on episode 5 of Lunar War. Golden Time manga dub that I'm doing should be going up soon, which I'm really excited about. My first ever like
You're doing a dub for Golden Time.
yeah. You like Golden Time?
I love Golden
You like Golden Time, dude? Oh my god!
That
holy
anime,
fuck.
I
Holy
cried.
fuck, yeah.
I cried.
Yeah, I'm doing a dub of Golden Time. Yeah. But anyway, do you remember I was the exact same way. I was like, I'll do it absolutely. But do you remember the first ever episode? I mean, or like, do you remember the first like ever time that I talked about voice acting was like doing that one like 90s anime dub?
Yeah.
That got canceled. I finished all the stuff for that, and then the studio went, yeah, we just can't do it anymore. So that got canceled. But Golden Time is still happening. So yeah, I'm excited about that too. Man. Oh my god.
Matt showed me that
I have no
anime,
idea
and
what
I
it
watched
is.
all of
It's
it.
really fucking good.
I don't know
Oh,
what Golden Time is.
it's a slice
Thank you.
of life anime.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's about this kid. I'm voicing Tada Banri as well. So
Tadabandi?
yeah, exactly. What?
Why'd you say Bonri?
You're
very
voice acting
tired.
that particular character.
Banri. And
You
see,
can't pronounce
I
their name.
speak Japanese as well, so that's fucking God. Whatever. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You are voice acting the main character.
I know that's what I
Golden
said.
Time.
That's what I said.
Oh
I was
my
like, oh my
God.
god. So I'm like, the deadline for like audio stuff is like June 15th.
And all of
And
it's gonna
I've-
be Splatoon.
That's what I'm saying. Like I've been playing so much Splatoon, and I've been like, okay, I have to sit down and I have to.
I'm gonna go and watch this dub, and like all I'm gonna hear is like this Splatoon music behind
You're
when
just
your
like,
character
"Mwah,
talks.
no, dun, 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 no." It's such a good soundtrack. Oh my god. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, you guys have anything to talk about?
Listen to the Holy Ghost EP.
Yeah. Oh my
really
god.
good.
They have the vinyl of that at FYE. It's so good.
But it's
so
$50.
good. No, it's like $18? Yeah.
It's $50.
Dear Leap is coming out with a new album. I'll play that song for you.
Okay.
Whenever we go get the pizza. So anyway, yeah. Are we still gonna do pizza? We're
Yeah,
really gonna do
we're
that?
gonna
Okay,
do
let's do that.
pizza.
Yeah. Okay, but anyway, what was I gonna say? Fucking. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. Do you have anything to talk about?
I do not.
Okay. Oh yeah. On this
Also,
episode,
if you want to get your ass kicked, search up some.
on this episode of the podcast, I'm gonna go ahead and plug Blake because me and Blake have been like making a lot of videos recently, and I need to talk about him more. So I'm gonna put Blake's like SoundCloud in the description because he like makes a ton of awesome music.
I'm going to plug a video.
Go ahead.
Jaden doesn't have to link this video,
Is it the prolapse video?
but it's called Walls Fall Out.
Thank you guys for
You
watching.
need to go and watch that.
Have an amazing
wait,
week.
no, I had a very important thing. I was thinking about this in the shower. I have to ask on the
Okay,
podcast.
what's up?
This is the most important question. You guys can put down in the comments. I need input on this.
Okay, what's this? What's up?
Am I the only one who eats my Nutty Buddy bars like this? Okay.
Oh, God.
Are you ready? Nutty Buddy bars are made where when they make it, they're like, okay, we got this little sliver of chocolate and like wafer.
Yeah, it's called a wafer.
And then
yeah.
like peanut butter, and then the sliver, and then peanut butter, and then and you could take it apart. And I always take them apart and like eat the peanut butter off of it and eat it like that. I need to know if anyone else does
I've
that.
never done that,
or
but
if I
that's
should
just a
shoot
good idea.
myself.
Oh God.
Well,
Okay.
dude, regardless, you still shoot yourself.
Okay. Have an amazing.
So
Fit
put it
first,
in the
I'm kinda
comments.
curious.
Yeah, huh?
Put on the fit before you kill yourself because I'm kind of curious how it would look.
Jesus Christ. See.
Like, what would that look like? Come through some video.
Anyway, have an
deadline.
amazing summer, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We'll probably be back in like in a couple weeks, whenever that happens. So anyway, yeah.
Let's try to make it
Yeah,
more.
weekly. Yeah,
let's try.
I think we all needed a break, though. I think we all just needed a break to kind of relax. So yeah,
I
thank you
didn't
guys
get
for watching.
like-
I love you. Have an amazing week. Thanks to all the new people. I've gained like 40 subs in like the last 2 days, which I'm really excited about. So
my God,
if you're watching
Mark.
this,
Go back to episode 1.
if you're reading this, it's too late. Bye.